Hi, this is Dorothy from TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog, and this video is brought to you by favediets.com. I'm going to make Chinese almond cookies. And I've discovered in my cooking, or non-cooking, that the way to make a good raw recipe is take the original recipe, like the original recipe for Chinese almond cookies, and then make it raw, and that makes it the best recipe. So for flour, since we want it to be gluten-free and raw, we're using almond meal. And the almond meal, you just put almonds, you can sprout them first, soak them for a day and sprout them if you like. So 3/4 cup of almonds, and you just make it into a meal for about 1 minute. And you can kind of see in there it's like flour. And then for the egg, you take a tablespoon of flaxseed, soak it in 3 tablespoons of water to make a paste. So now we have the flour and the egg. And then instead of using sugar, we'll use honey. And that was 3 tablespoons. So that's about 2 there. I'll just do 1 more. And then instead of vegetable oil, we use coconut oil. And that is 3 tablespoons. So that's a lot better than using a cup of sugar. So that's about 3 there. And then one of the real keys to the goodness of this recipe is the salt. So a good dash of salt, and then almond extract. This part isn't raw, but it just makes it taste fantastic. A 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract, and then 1 tablespoon of almond milk if you have it, since we're trying to make it as much almond tasty as possible. And then we'll blend that up until it makes a dough. So that was about 20 seconds, and makes a nice thick dough. Perfect for cookie batter. So then you take your dehydrator sheet and make little dollops if you want them this size. And press a sliver of an almond into each one. And to make almond slivers, you can just take a little knife like this and cut 1 almond into pieces, and then press 1 into each cookie. Now you can eat these right now and they are fantastic. Or you can dehydrate them for about 4 hours and they'll be warm and chewy. And these ones are about 20 hours. And they come out about this thick. And man, are these good. Try not to eat the whole thing at once. So to your health from Dorothy at TaiChiBozeman.com/rawfoodblog and from favediets.com.